Kind of poke my eyeball out with it while I'm at it, like Josh did. I need to check in on him, by the way, see where he's at with that. I know that he's healing. He's gonna have some surgery too, of some sort. I'll call him and ask him. Maybe I will. See what he says. Y'all want to find out what he's up to? Hey Sherry, call Joshua Peak.
One sec.
See if Siri can. If not, I'll just look him up because I'm smart and I have those kind of skills. Let's see here. Joshua, no, Peak Joshua. There he is right there. Call him up. See what he says.
You've reached voicemail box of Joshua Peak. Leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
You know, I'm sitting out here in the garage and I just cut me a piece of baling wire to tie up something with, and every time I get near a piece of baling wire, I think about you. Ain't that odd? And I said, I wonder how Josh is doing. Last I heard, his eyeball was healing up from them stitches. I ought to give him a call and ask him. And then I said to the YouTubers, I said, y'all want to sit here and listen to me make this call? Y'all can find out how he's doing too. So I called you up and the YouTubers are watching and you're not home, but I'm leaving you a message. Here's a message right here. Give me a call when it's convenient and you can catch me up on all the news. I'd like to know how you are and all. Okay? Okay. Thanks. Love you. And hope you're having a good day. It's your dad. Bye. There. So, we got Joshua calls.
When somebody can recognize you, you go, hey, let's see what goes on.
Everybody, I got Josh on the phone here. We're going to talk to him a little bit if I don't lose the connection. And he's famous because he does a podcast. You know, I tried to find your podcast. You still there?
I still am.
I got one of them Garmin apps that lets you talk to Siri while you're driving down the road. And I went up to South Carolina the other day to pick something up, and I was wondering what I could listen to, and I thought, dang, I wonder if I can listen to one of Josh's podcasts. So I said, Siri. No, I said, not Siri. Alexa. I said, Alexa, play me stuff I heard by Joshua Peak. And she said, I cannot comprehend what you just said. And I thought maybe I'd said it in the wrong accent, you know, or something. But anyway, I did get some podcast. I think I listened to CBS Sunday Morning, and I listened to something else. But I was thinking there's probably a way to get your podcast when I'm driving the car, and then I could listen to them because, you know, usually I got stuff to do, and I don't sit and listen, sitting somewhere just listening. But if I'm driving the car, I can listen real easy. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
on your podcast app on your phone, everything runs through your phone when you're in that car.
Okay.
So on your podcast app on your phone, there's a little purple icon.
Little purple icon.
You select that little purple A icon, and you get the little search thing. It's got the little eyeglass. And you type in stuff I heard.
Wait a minute.
See my little face.
Where's the purple? I don't see the purple icon. What does it look like? Sports.
It's purple.
What does it say?
It says podcasting. Podcast.
Podcasting.
You can search it with your Siri. You can say, Siri, show me my podcast.
Siri, show me my podcast. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I must have done something bad. Hey Siri. Maybe I can get it to work later. But
it's
anyway,
preloaded on your phone.
if I go to the App Store, can I?
You don't have to go to the App Store.
I don't. It's just it's just in here somewhere.
You got it. It's already preloaded.
Okay.
But you can also listen through Spotify or any of the other places that you find podcasts, through Orangecast or Google Play or any of that stuff.
Okay.
But you got to have it on your phone because when you're driving around, it's not getting it from the universe; it's getting it from your phone. So it has to be on your phone before you can listen to it.
Okay. So how's your eye?
It is healing.
See ya.
I go back on March the 4th for them to map the eye
Okay.
and schedule a surgery for them to put a lens in.
Okay.
On the last appointment, they had taken the stitches out, and when the stitches were in, it caused one side of the eye to be really flattened on that part that's supposed to be curved.
Yeah.
But it was important that it heals correctly before they let those stitches out. And when they release the stitches, that allows that outside cornea section to puff up like a curved dome, you know.
Yeah.
So it takes a little while for that to happen.
I found it.
And then
Podcast.
Once I go back, they're going to schedule the surgery. I'm not exactly sure when yet. I'll know on the 4th. But from what I hear, it may be a couple weeks after that. So once they do the surgery, they're going to put it in, which is fascinating if you watch YouTube videos on that. The lens will correct a lot of my vision, but it may not correct all of my vision.
Yeah.
I may still have to have a hard contact lens in order to get my full vision back.
Huh.
And if they do that, they got to wait for a couple of weeks for the lens surgery to heal before they can fit me for a hard contact.
Okay.
So until I can see properly, I'm still sidelined as far as work goes.
Uh-huh.
Because I need my peripheral vision so that I can drive a big truck.
So tell me that again. Thursday you're going to go in and they're going to do what?
No, on March 4th.
March 4th you're going to go in and they're going to
Map the eye.
map the eye. And then you said something about surgery.
So they're going to schedule a surgery
Okay.
to put a lens in.
Okay.
And then once that heals, then they'll fit me for a hard contact.
Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds painful, but I'm not going to dwell on that because we need to talk about happy things and not focus on that, right?
Okay.
Well, I was thinking you'd want to. It's your eye, you know.
I can talk about anything. You know me.
Well, I can't believe you're watching videos of it. I just hearing you talk about it makes me cringe, you know.
Well, there is that thing about tragedy and acceptance. At some point, you just have to go, okay, now what?
I guess you're right, you know, because like I ain't scared of the dentist no more, but I was once. So yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
It's like I'm sure 63 Impala Door was scared of fire until he set his leg on fire and recorded it. And it was like, hey, y'all, look, my leg on fire.
I guess it's just like that, ain't it? Yeah.
And then after that, he's like, whatever, it's just a fire. I'm still on fire for it.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I know. Hey, I got this podcast thing up.
Okay.
I found the purple button. Now, do I hit continue or do I hit listen anytime, any place? I bet if I hit continue.
You gotta find it first.
How do I find it?
Am I downloaded on yours?
Huh?
Am I on your listen? Like when you go to library, does it show me?
Library. See all.
It's on the bottom middle area. It says library.
Listen now. Library.
Or your device or something like that.
Okay, there's library. Download episodes. Is that it?
Hey, yeah, you gotta download them when you're Wi-Fi.
Huh?
You have to download them when you're on Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. Okay, well I might have to call you when I have Wi-Fi and do that.
Yeah.
I see New Spring Church on here. Hey,
Yeah,
wait! I see stuff I heard. Boom.
Hey.
Hey.
Look there.
Let me stuff I
On
heard.
there automatically for you. Plus, Second Chance Church should be on there unless it's it might be right now syncing up the satellites in outer space and such.
Yeah, I just hit to subscribe. And I got episode 1 in the beginning. Is that? Ooh. In the beginning.
Some of the early ones won't work.
Okay.
Ones I've noticed are just gone. I don't know where they went. I don't know if they can play. I've tried to get them to play. I can't get them to play again.
Okay.
But I'm up to 288.
Okay.
So, the early ones are crappy anyway. Just get bored.
So now that I'm on this, I should be able to say, hey, Alexa, play Joshua Peak Stuff I Heard podcast, and you'll come up.
Maybe.
Maybe.
See, the voice thing is a little tricky. The voice thing sometimes doesn't want to act right.
Yeah.
Because I've got Alexa in my house, and if I say, like I watch a lot of, Bert Kreischer and Joe Rogan and stuff like that, and if I say, hey, play this, she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. But if I start playing it on my phone, it syncs up with it. I don't know why, but
Okay.
That's how it is.
Well, I'll
There's
do
something
that.
goofy with that Alexa thing. It just doesn't understand what podcast is.
Do you know since I've been talking to you, the sun came out?
We'll see. There you go.
It's you. It was raining today. It was cloudy today. It was cold today. Just a few minutes ago, I went and put on a coat. And then I called you, and the sun came out, and the sky is blue, and there's birds in the air. Oh, it's
Well, I would say
beautiful.
it's some of that peak magic, but also it started to rain in here the second I said hello to you.
Well, see, I told you I was a bad influence on you before you was born. You didn't listen to me. You came out anyway.
Maybe I took your rain away and gave you some sunshine. How about that?
Well, there you go. You enjoy it. I've been enjoying it all day, and I'm about done with it. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Very happy
So
with the
listen,
sunshine.
one of the things that I've been doing lately on YouTube is I've been learning how to use something called Streamlabs OBS,
Mm.
and it's like an online broadcast service.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been learning to stream live with my good camera,
Yeah.
and also with like a gaming system, so I could do online gaming.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's really fun to learn. It's very aggravating, but it's also kind of fun because I'm meeting a lot of new people and learning a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
But there's lots of new content up. One of my best friends, Greg, came to visit me from Albany, Georgia, and we played around with it this weekend. We did a podcast together, and we also did some online streaming together, and it's pretty fun content.
Uh-huh. Sweet.
So I was just playing this morning with that program, and somebody who follows you was asking about the Rambler and all kinds of stuff while I was playing, and I was like, oh, cool.
Wow.
They want me to tell you, hey, y'all. So, hey, y'all.
That means we're both famous, right?
Well, yeah, you're almost up to 30,000 subscribers, man. You're like, there's people in Cambodia who'd be like, I know this dude.
Yes, far out, ain't it?
That is far out.
That's really far out. I don't know how that happened, but you know,
It took Michael Jackson to sing "We Are the World," but it just took us to show some video of us being stupid and whatnot, and then people were like,
you know, somebody made a comment the other day about you've been making video for 14 years or something like that. And I said, yeah, I was making videos before YouTube was invented. Just about.
Just about.
Just about.
I remember it was the rumor. I heard of this thing called YouTube. I want to see what it's about. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a try because you said something like, I wish you was closer so you could show me stuff. And I said, well, let me.
Yeah.
I just tried this the other day and it worked, so I'm going to try it again. And look at us now. We're both famous.
Let's poke around with this internet and see what it's all about.
Yeah, let's see what
this
this
is. We knew what the internet would be.
Huh?
That's back before we even knew what the internet would end up being.
Well, no, we didn't know what it was. I had literally gone to college and taken a course and learned to write code. Code, you know, that like number sign plus forward slash sort black slash toward left arrow toward right arrow toward number 1x3, and that spells spaghetti, you know, something like that.
I
Yeah.
ain't played with it, but I've heard of it.
Well, you don't want to.
I have done a little bit of coding, as a matter of fact.
Have you?
I
Yeah.
had to with learning how to do the podcast and the website.
Yeah.
Stuffaheard.com.
Well, the
I
first.
had to learn a little bit of code to get things to work like I wanted to, and I still got a long way to go. I am by far the novicest of novice,
Yeah.
but it's fun to learn.
Well, you know, I made a web page out of pictures of me repairing the Rambler, and back then all you had was pictures because video hadn't been invented yet, and you had to write some kind of code, and you put a picture here, and then you'd write something else, and at a certain point, whoever had that out there went away, and all of that went away too, which is kind of too bad because it's kind of cool to have that old thing, you know. But anyway, that has nothing to do with.
Well, plus it probably took you like a whole week to load a picture back then.
Yeah, well, it took all week to load a picture and to write all that code, which, you know, I had to look at a book because we didn't have internet back then, you know.
Yeah, you wouldn't like to go to a website like YouTube right now.
Yeah, we didn't have YouTube to go to. Yeah. Anyway, we had to get Al Gore to invent that so we could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost like looking at the Oregon Trail all over again. You might die of dysentery, but you might load a picture.
There you go. Yeah, it's like that. All right. Well, I'm going to go to town and get a bottle of propane. Oh, did I tell you we're getting a new house?
No, sir.
I hadn't even told the YouTubers about this, but I will. We started playing. Well, Honey Baby said something like, you know, we have a lot of friends here, and she said something like, when our friends come over to see us, they have to sit on the outside because we don't have enough room inside for them to come inside and be inside. And she said, I want a room big enough for our friends to sit in. And I said, well, I could build you one, I guess. I said, we could build it together. And we started looking at these little sheds and things. And I said, we could buy one of them and we could insulate it and put electric in it and all this. And at a certain point, she said, I'm tired. I don't feel like building anything.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you're 73 years old, I guess maybe it's a good time to have that attitude. So we started looking around, and we were just talking about it, and I guess the good Lord was riding with us one day, and I said, let's go in that little mobile home place. Well, we went in there and we saw the cutest little mobile home with a pretty little front porch and white rails around the deck, and it's just a little gym. And this man ran out and, hey, you want that? He said, you give me this much money, it's yours. And I said, yeah, maybe, so one thing led to another, and it's raining long enough for the ground to dry out. I think they're going to bring that thing over here.
Wow.
That means when you come to visit, you can come inside.
Oh, I might even have a bedroom or something.
Well, we're going to take the RV and turn it into a guest house, or we're either going to do that or we're going to sell the RV and buy just a regular camper trailer and then turn that into a guest house. Because the RV's worth a lot more than a little camper trailer, and we're thinking we won't travel an awful lot, but we could get by with a little camper trailer. We're not driving across the country 4 times a year,
Yeah.
So we're kind of thinking in those terms. A lot of things is happening here.
Well, cool. When is that all going to take place?
Well, like I say, they have a list of homes to deliver, and we've had a good bit of rain here. And so they're kind of limited on when they can bring it. But the sun's shining today, and if it continues to shine for a while, we might get it, later this week or next week. Or if it keeps raining, we might not. So it's kind of like that, Yeah. And I got my engine that I gave to Todd back. I told you about that?
Yeah, I saw that. You and I talked about it.
Okay. I never remember.
I saw a picture of it in your garage, and I saw a picture of it in there.
Yeah, okay. So that's...
I saw the back window, and all these different ideas what was going on.
Yeah.
I was like, I know that truck.
Yeah. So that's going on.
Yeah.
And Rusty Acres... Huh?
Has he already headed home?
Oh, Todd left, and Rusty Acres came this weekend, and he's thinking about buying a lot next door. Right on, yeah.
That might be a fun trip, but get the Crosby down.
That could be crazy. Crazy fun. Crazy fun we could be having here. Yeah. There's a lot of things in the works here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it.
That sounds like it.
Yeah. Well,
I'm actually looking forward to this. Just being able to come and visit. That's what I'm supposed to stay.
yeah.
Rather than the sushi in there,
Yeah, they're spooky in. Eric Folsom about had a heart attack in there. I won't tell you what happened on video, but I'll tell you something.
He explained it to me.
Did he tell you? He told you. That's right. You've seen him since then. That was classic. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, ain't it?
He gave me a hat,
Yeah.
Star Wars hat, and a cross that he made from some acquired wood.
I had no idea where that came from.
It's awful lot.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Yeah, I can't hear you. Anyway, I guess I'll get off the phone and go get some propane gas so I can, just in case we run out and I need some for heat tonight. So.
You know what's crazy is I got 2 full propane tanks here that I don't even have a gas grill anymore.
If you want to get rid of them, I'll take them off your hands next time I see you. Although once we get...
We might just early catch one on just in case.
Yeah. Well, once we get that new trailer home, we'll have electric heat and air conditioning and all that, and we probably won't be burning no propane except for in the camper. But we still got a grill, and we still got that grill you gave me. That thing is a hunker. We cooked hamburgers on that last night. We've used that thing a lot. That is better than any other grill I ever had.
I told you it was fantastic.
It is fantastic. Yeah,
I wasn't even making it up. I'm being for real.
we've enjoyed the daylights out of that thing.
Yeah.
We really have.
Yeah.
We got that. We got a fire pit. Y'all might want a fire pit. We got one of the little gas fire pits, you know, and that's real nice. And we got
I'm
one.
trying to limit my exposure to dangerous things that entail me other than what I currently have, because apparently I can concuss in simple things. And fire just adds this new element of danger that I'm excited about, but at the same time, I'm going to respect my wife's authority and say, I don't want to fire pit.
You might want to stay away from that.
Well, it's sort of one of those things where we know somebody with a fire pit.
Yeah.
And it's almost better to know somebody with a fire pit than have your own.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
It doesn't give me an excuse to get back out with them.
Now, I think that's a good idea. I think that's good thinking. I think you're on a logical course there.
Yeah, I've learned a thing or two in my few years here. So.
Huh. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So I got a friend of mine that's renovating a house that he bought that's 100 years old.
Yeah.
And I said, I went to visit him yesterday, and I said, you need anything, like, you know, work done or anything? He knows how to do a lot of stuff. He said, actually, I just need a truck for a day. And I said, what do you need? He's like, I need to get some drywall. And I said, well, we can definitely hook you up if we get some drywall.
Yeah.
He said, how about Thursday? I said, Thursday fine for me. He
Yeah.
said, okay, but, you know, as long as it don't rain. He said, how about we plan on Thursday? I said,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So I asked him, I was looking around, and I said, you want a cedar chair? He said, how about a shelf? And I said, you want one shelf or two? He said, surprise me. I said, okay.
That's funny.
So I'm currently in the garage trying to map out my appetite for destruction here to figure out what exactly I'm going to craft. And the more I started looking at it, the more I thought, you know, this is kind of a creative guy. You're really goofy on this. So I might come up with something really wild.
So you're wearing your safety glasses?
Not yet. I haven't pulled out any implements for destruction yet. I was actually just sitting in my chair trying to clean off a clean spot.
You know, I need to create some better memories. I mean, some better, you know, like when I see baling wire, I think of Josh. But I mean, I need some better, what do you call that when you see something, you think of somebody? I need to make some better triggers.
Triggers?
Triggers about your existence than baling wire.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
Well, I'm not foreign. I ain't working, so.
Huh?
I said, I ain't foreign. I ain't working.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you got extra room there. I can wheel it. Well, maybe I can't wheel it. It's a little hard for me to drive distance. I'm
Yeah.
still leery to try that distance. I'm okay around town, but there's some parts of town that I realize I cannot see if anybody's coming.
It's
So I just try to avoid those parts of town.
it's pretty problematic when you got an eyeball that don't work.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how Deadeye and them did it, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you learn how. Like, the longer this goes on, the more I've learned to compensate more
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if this was if this was like this forever, I mean, which you figure any time in the past it probably would have been, had it
Right.
not been for technology like it is. But
Yeah.
your other eye does get stronger, and you do learn workarounds, and,
Yeah.
you know, you just make the best of it. So,
Yeah.
but,
That
you know,
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, I was walking around the house. I'm actually walking around to see if I can get you in the backyard, and so far so good. I'm standing in front of Eric Polson's hubcap flowers right now, so you know I'm just seeing where I've got signal. I got a little signal back here, so that's good thing. Yeah, I'm walking around by the John Deere. I still got signal, and heading for the back porch. Still got signal, so yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Now, if I could just get the internet out to you, you'd be all right.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. You know, we've actually been watching TV off the Verizon phone. I mean, we've been living here 3 years and we never realized we could do that.
Sure.
But
Okay.
the other day, Honey Baby said, I'm just going to try this. And it worked. It's like, she said, we've been here all these years and we never knew we could get TV off the phone.
Have you seen, you've seen Groundhog Day, right? Bill Murray,
Oh, yeah.
where he lives the day over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
So, my new favorite movie is based off of Groundhog Day, and it's on Amazon Prime right now. It's called The Map of Perfect Little Things.
Yeah.
And it's Day reimagined, but it's way better. It's not the story you think you're gonna know.
Yeah.
Like everything you know about Groundhog Day, you're like, okay, I get it. But this takes a different twist, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie.
The Map of Perfect
It's on
Things.
Amazon. The Map of Perfect Little Things.
We have Amazon.
I know you do.
I'll ask Honey Baby to find that.
Yeah.
I think I can remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty recent. It just came out last month. It's really good though.
The Map of Perfect Little Things.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I got my assignment.
Yeah.
All right.
I mentioned it to a few people, and they called me during it to say what a great movie they loved it. And I was
Really?
like, "You're not even done?" I was like, "No, I just wanted to pause it to tell you."
Wow. That is super. Okay.
So yeah, enjoy.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, I am getting ready to do a project here soon.
Yeah.
We're going to be ripping up the carpet upstairs and putting in some of that floating floor stuff.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Like a lamp. Oh, it's not laminate, but it's like it looks like wood planks, but it's not.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I wrecked the back room with some of that.
Yeah. So we're gonna put that upstairs. So that's happening.
Okay. All right.
And I'll have video to follow.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody can watch it and tell me what an idiot I am, and I'm doing it wrong. And I'll have my thumbs down guy approved.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
My wife actually has discovered the thumbs down guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we made a video showing somebody how to do something. Was gonna save a lot of money, time, and effort, and whatnot.
Right.
And within the first 10 minutes, I had a thumbs down. And she said, "Who would take the time to give that a thumbs down?" I said, "That's how you know you made it." She said, "What you mean?" I said, "Cause there's always somebody out there that wants to poo-poo on your parade, and he's probably just sitting there waiting for me to post something." So
Well-
he goes, "I got it now."
Well, you know, that's interesting you should say that, because Honey Baby always asked me, you know, who would put a thumbs down on that? And I said, oh, I don't know. You know, I don't know. But I never thought of what you just said. So that means I'm famous because I got a thumbs down guy too?
Yeah, that means you've made it. You're that level now.
Well, you know, when I was doing public radio way back when, I did a commentary that was actually a good one, and I got a letter back complaining, and I took it down and talked to the editor, and I was pretty disappointed. She said, no, this is good. And I said, well, why is it good? And she says, because they're listening.
That's right.
I said, oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody out there cares enough
Yeah.
to click I don't like this.
That's pretty awesome. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah, I do like
and it
this.
made their day. It made their day to say I don't like this.
That's pretty awesome.
Somebody clicked it, got offline, and was like, I did it.
So I should thank my thumbs down people, shouldn't I?
You should.
I'm gonna do it right
Really
now.
aggressive.
Hey,
But
thumbs
this is
down.
For you guys, thumbs down people.
I'm gonna do it right now. All you thumbs down people, I love you. I love you. You so sweet.
For more, I'll do more content just like this.
I'll just keep doing it, and y'all just keep thumbs downing me. Yeah, I love y'all. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah, I have people that'll comment on a video that I put up 14 years ago and say, lose the banjo music, and I think, a little late for that. I got 10,000 videos with banjo music on it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take that advice.
It'll still be here.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's been fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'll go get some propane.
Go get some propane.
All right, love you.
I love you.
Say hi to your mama now. No, don't. Never mind.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
That was fun. He's a good egg. I like him a lot. I'm gonna go down and get some propane, and I'll see if I can get his podcast. That'll be sweet. Okay.